got an fracture in my spine and on crutches. Right, most of it. I find looking at papers distracts me. Genocide is occurring in Gaza. We haven't gone into Palestine yet. We will, because this is a permanent commission. And we named the 3 individuals that we felt were responsible. And we said, and the one is the Prime Minister, the other the President, and the third is the former Minister of Defense. And we said that since they acted as agents of the state, then the state of Israel is responsible.
הצלחה. הכל בסדר, כן.
אוקיי, סבבה. אנחנו מתחילים עם שר הביטחון.
Should I characterize why you're resigning? I mean, just off the record, how would you...
Well, I said to you, it's a combination of the acts and the statements made by them. So both are essential for you to look at. If they just made the statements and didn't carry out any activities, well, then that would be another crime, like incitement to genocide. In this particular case, because of my own experience, then clearly it's the acts that provides very strong evidence that they carried out the intent to commit genocide that they had articulated. The leaders had articulated and are still articulating.
Weight and credibility going forward, but let's see how the process pans out. I'm a camera person.
Well, look here, as early as 7th October 2023, soon after the Hamas attack, at a press conference, Prime Minister Netanyahu vowed to inflict, let me quote him, mighty vengeance on, quote again, all of the places which Hamas is deployed, hiding and operating in, that wicked city. We will turn them into rubble. So not only vengeance against Hamas, but turning the place into rubble, the whole city. I say to residents of Gaza, leave now because we will operate forcefully everywhere. And that the activities of certain lobby groups has... So this statement of Netanyahu's carefully directed the call for vengeance at Hamas locations, to quote him. His use of the phrase wicked city in the same statement implied that he saw the whole city of Gaza as responsible and a target for vengeance. He told Palestinians in Gaza to leave now because we will operate forcefully everywhere, making no distinction between combatants and civilians, and knowing that Palestinians in Gaza had nowhere to go. So that's Netanyahu. So I see similarities, and we don't just pick these similarities. They come from the Genocide Convention that is very clear on what constitutes genocide. It has to be the regular intention to kill, murder. So a crime constitutes murder if the person intended to kill that person. That's a crime. But for genocide, it has to involve the overarching intention of destroying a group in whole or in part. In the Rwandan genocide, the group were the Tutsis, and here the group are the Palestinians. I was the president of the advisory council of the Nuremberg, who put it on his website, on the council's website. So I have already resigned, and I will finish this year's work by 3rd November. So there's no point in sanctioning me, because there's no prospect of me changing direction and so on. That's me. But my main point is, one, that we should not be penalized for doing the work of the United Nations. And secondly, we feel that priority should be on the suffering of Palestinians. They are the victims. And even if we are sanctioned, I don't want to elevate that anywhere near the level of the suffering and the loss of Palestinians. We're not surprised. And then I got ill, very strangely, to slow down. So I then retired from 3 positions.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.